and welcome to our final episode, episode 7 of Dream Consciousness Circuit, where we are going to plug into a truer reality. Now, in this final episode, I share my experience attending one of Dr. Barbara's online sessions. This one was called Mirror Resonance, and as you'll see, it gave me a clear insight into my own self awareness.
Let's talk a little bit more about your experience last night and just generally what you derived from it or what stuck out or stayed with you that you might want to share that might or might not relate to the dream you had this morning.
I think the practice that we did with the mask probably stands out the most because it's when you say hi, how are you to somebody with the mask on and they don't say anything to you, which is what our practice was. We had to say hi, how are you, and the other person could not react. And it became after 5 or 6 minutes into that, you wanted to start screaming, hello, are you not, are you there? And that's how sometimes I feel when I go out into the public with people having their mask on. And I'm sure other people might be noticing this same thing. You probably are too, Barbara, that people are not, they're not acknowledging you. They're looking right through you like you're invisible. And so I've been making my little game that I play with myself when I go into the store and hi, and I on purpose creech my eyes up really good so they pretty much are pretty sure that I'm smiling behind my mask, and so that was probably the one thing that stood out to me as far as what we had done. As far as how it relates to my dream, I think the whole self-awareness where we looked at each other in like we were looking in a mirror, and especially the one where we were saying this Sawabona, which was the Zulu greeting, and the say what that. Let me read what that was, or you can just say it because I never heard of it, and most people that were on our meeting last night hadn't heard of it either. But the Zulus, they greet each other with Sawabona, which means I see you, you are important, and I value you. And then they respond with Shiboka. Am I saying it right? Shiboka?
I think so. Shibaka.
Yeah. Okay. I'm relieved to know it. I'm relieved to know I exist for you. And so there was a couple of people on our meeting last night that really were affected by this. I know one young girl was really affected by this, and she really needed to hear that. And I think people need to hear that. And they need, and of course, you can say it in English. You don't have to say Sawabona whenever you go into the store. But I think that there's a lot of people out there that have forgotten that they need to hear it. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to make a point of, I think, teaching it to my grandchildren. I'm going to make a point of that feeling, expressing that, especially to those that are close around me more. And I think that's one thing I got out of that. And maybe that's where my dream came from, because I wanted to express that and go into these people's home. I wanted to go into these people's world, and I wanted to express that I care about them. I was comfortable with them. I wanted to teach them about dreams. And so I'm sure that's where that dream came from.
Makes perfect sense to me. even to the point where it was the unfamiliar neighborhood that was familiar.
Hmm. Hmm. Right.
All of it
Because Zulu would
fits.
definitely be unfamiliar to me.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And also the fact that the man and the woman, you don't know who they are, but they were very open to you
Hmm.
in interacting with you,
Hmm.
and the value of that kind of intercommunication.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a great dream. Yeah. Thank you for that. Appreciate that a great deal.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on
Well,
such short notice. Appreciate it. Yeah. And
you're
so
welcome.
let's do a tag ending here. If people want to get a hold of Paula Bridges, then tell us how they do that.
Okay, you can go to dreaminterpretationcoach.com. That's my and from there you can go to my YouTube channel or my email or wherever.
Wonderful.
You can
Excellent.
get to me anyway that way.
It's the gateway. All
Hmm.
right. Okay. It's been a pleasure. Keep aiding people to understand their dreams. So important right now to dream their own dreams and not buy into dreaming somebody else's, especially if it's on.
And thank you for sticking in there and listening to all 7 episodes. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you listening to our Dream Consciousness Circuit. Follow my mentor, Dr. Barbara Condron, on Facebook and Instagram, and learn more at her website, www.masterliving.org. Now, if you've enjoyed this series, let us know with a like and a share. Subscribe to my channel where you'll see a lot more videos, and make sure to check out my free content on www.dreaminterpretationcoach.com. Thank you.